Hey guys, it's Naya. Welcome back to my life with Naya.
Now arguing, trifling, difficult, back more. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me.
If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Naya. This is my life document on YouTube, as we all know, Life with Naya. And if you are not new, then welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something very different. I never necessarily sit down and talk to you guys. I'm usually up moving around doing some type of vlog, but today I'm going to be doing a Q&A for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on your post notification bell so that you can get notified every time I make a video. I realized on my channel I have a bunch of get ready with me videos and day in my life, but I don't necessarily have anything for you guys to get to know me. So like I said, we will be doing a Q&A. I'm not going to waste any time in this video, and I'm going to get right to it. So right here, I have my content planning journal with a bunch of Q&A questions that I'm going to be answering for you guys. The first question I have is, when is your birthday? My birthday is June the 1st.
It's the first of the month.
If you know, then you know. First of the month, babies, okay? My next question is, what grade are you in? I'm a freshman in high school, so I'm in 9th grade. Next question is, who has influenced you the most? I think the people that has influenced me the most is my parents, specifically my mom. I feel like my mom is like my role model. She's like my best friend. We do everything together. She spends time with me, so I feel like our bond is so thorough, and I really like that. And I love my mom, so I think she has influenced me the most to be where I am today, especially with YouTube. I feel like stuff that I really enjoy doing, she really pushes me forward to do it. So does my dad. So if you are watching this, I love you both so much, and thank you. The next question I have is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I am a class of 2026 graduate, so I'll be graduating before the time of 5 years come. And honestly, I see myself going to college. I want to go to college not only for the desire of the future career that I want for myself, but just for the experience. I want to go to a HBCU, like a historically black founded college, I believe is the wording for that. But yeah, I see myself going to college in 5 years. I want to major in nursing and minor in psychology. That is like my two, dream occupations kind of put together, I guess you could say. I'm not going to waste too much time on this one question, but I do see myself going to college and honestly just living out life. The next question I have are, what are my hobbies? I really like dancing. I've danced for a couple years now, even just at home, not even always in dance teams, clubs, classes, whatever you want to call it. I really enjoy dancing. I feel like I express myself a lot in dancing. I'm able to just open up my arms, open up my legs, my body, and just kind of flow with the music. When I'm dancing, it feels like I'm floating in midair. I feel like I have no worries. I'm just honestly just being myself and kind of just moving freely. And I feel like dancing takes me away from my reality. And outside of dancing is content creating. I love making YouTube videos. I feel like YouTube came along because I kind of grew some type of boredom in the house, and when I was bored, I would just record myself doing random things. And now I have a YouTube channel, so I love making videos, and not even just about subscribers or how many people watch them, but honestly it's just my passion. I feel like this is something that I could look back on and honestly just grow an even bigger desire for it in the future. Next is, what would I tell my younger self? I think I would tell my younger self that I'm on the right path. I'm such an overthinker. When it comes to YouTube, school, so many different things, I'm always just what if this, what if that? So I feel like I would tell my younger self I'm on the right path, because I feel like everything that I've ever been through kind of led me to where I am today, and it kind of led me to become the person that I am now. And I feel like it hasn't always been the best thing, but I do appreciate it, I guess, in a way. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So I would tell my younger self that I was on the right path and that everything would be okay. This next question is kind of opposite of the last one. It's if I could ask my future self one question, what would it be? Honestly, I feel like I would ask my future self, this is hard because I kind of don't know. I feel like I have so many visualizations for my future self and things that I want to do, but things always don't turn out as planned. So I feel like I would ask my future self, this is a really hard question because I really don't know. I feel like I would ask my future self if I have any regrets. I feel like a lot of times I'll be like, oh yeah, I wish I didn't do this, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I can go back and change things, but you can't go back in time, so you can only just move forward from things. So I feel like I would ask my future self that. I don't know where I will be in the future, but I do know where I want to be. So I feel like that's kind of leading in from what I just said. Next question is, if my life was a novel, what would the title be? Ooh, I feel like I would call it, I feel like I would call my novel of my life The Roller Coaster of Time. I know it's like really random, like where did the roller coaster of time come from? I feel like as time has been going on, I've been through so many different things, and I feel like my life is honestly just a roller coaster. I feel like that's to anybody. I feel like you start somewhere and then you end somewhere and you go through so many different things. Like, for example, my transition from middle school to high school was like a roller coaster. Like, everything is kind of just going up and down, and there's so many different events that happen in your life, good and bad. So I feel like the roller coaster of time would be a good title for my novel if it was my life. Question kind of goes in with the one about my hobbies. It's what I like to do in my free time. In my free time, I like to content create, make videos for you guys. I make TikTok videos, YouTube videos, random videos, all types of silly little random things, I guess you could say. I also like dancing. I love dancing. Dancing is my passion. It hasn't always been my passion, but even like looking back at videos of like my younger self dancing, listening to like Kids Bop and stuff like that, or dancing in the car, like I love dancing. I love dancing and I love making YouTube videos. So those are probably the two things that I love doing most of my free time. The next question I have is, what is my favorite subject? Well, like I said, I'm a freshman, and before I came to high school, I think my favorite subject was English, like reading and writing. I enjoy reading and I enjoy writing, but I feel like now that I'm in high school, it kind of changed, and I don't really think I have like a favorite subject now. I feel like going into high school, obviously things got really hard, so it was like a big like transition from middle school. So I feel like now I don't have a favorite subject at all. I'm kind of just to that point where I just feel like I don't like school. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like school, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to go to school. Like I feel like that's just anybody. But I feel like I still have a somewhat passion for English, I guess you could say, but I definitely feel like I grew out of it at the same time. So I'm not really sure what my favorite subject is at the moment. The next question I have is, how old are you? I'm 14 years old, like I said, freshman in high school. And I'll be 15 soon, on the first of the month. Y'all know that song? Alright, so the next question I have is the weirdest nickname I've been given or assumed to have. It honestly isn't a nickname, but it's the name Jada. Hugo, if you're watching this, it's a little funny backstory. When I met one of my friends, he thought my name was Jada. My name is Zanaya, but I get Naya out of it, which is, you know, life with Naya, of course. But it's Jada. I don't know where Jada came from, but I feel like that's the weirdest nickname or name that I've ever been given from someone. Biggest nickname is Naya. You get Naya out of Zanaya, or even Z. Some people call me Z from occasion, but it's really just Naya. So yeah, Naya. The next question I have is 3 words to describe myself. I feel like 3 words to describe myself is versatile. I really like doing a lot of different stuff. Like, I'm open to trying new things. Unique. I love being myself. Like, my humor is just out there. Like, it's out of this world humor. So I feel like I'm very unique. Like, I have my own laugh. Like, I'm just different in a way, but in a good way. And the last one is probably like kind. I'm just like a really kind of welcoming person, so that's the last word. So I'm gonna say welcoming. I'm gonna change it. So welcoming, unique, and versatile. The next one that I have is my favorite color. My favorite color is pink. A lot of people hate on pink. It's too girly, it's this, it's that. But me personally, pink, beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm really girly. I feel like sometimes I can be tomboy, like I'm just in the middle, but I feel like I'm girly inside. Like, pink is my favorite color. Well, my 2 favorite colors are pink and gray, but pink always has to come first. Pink is just gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I just love pink, okay? My next question is, what is my favorite season? My favorite season is spring. I feel like it's like in the gist of having cold weather and warm weather put together, and it just is honestly just the most amazing thing to me. And I'm a spring baby. My birthday is in spring. Like I said, the first of the month, okay? Get it right. The next question I have is my dreams for my future self. I feel like my dreams for my future self would honestly just be happiness, and like, I feel like my dream for my future self would be like living out what I see myself as now. So living out what my younger self sees for the future, if that makes any sense. So like, for example, like right now I have so many visualizations for my future self and stuff that I want to do, and I feel like living out that dream would honestly be what I would want for my future self. But honestly, overall, just happiness. I feel like traveling around the world, just living life and doing crazy out of this world experiences and adventures is honestly everything that I could possibly dream of. So I feel like that's my happiness. So just happiness. I'm happy now, and I just forever hope to continue to be this way. Next question: am I a morning or a night person? Make sure you go watch my attempt to pull an all-nighter video. If you know, then you know. But I'm a night person. I hate waking up early. I wake up early for school. If I have something to do, sometimes I have to wake up early. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'm grumpy in the mornings. I'm a zombie. I hate waking up early. I am definitely a night person. Like, if I really put my effort and everything into it, I probably could stay up all night. But like, I hate waking up early. My parents know I be having the worst facial expressions in the morning. I just can't stand it. Honestly, like, I'm just not a morning person. I love sleeping in. I love sleeping in general. So it's just like, it's not for me. All right, so the next question is, what are 5 things that make you happy? 5 things that make me happy are my dog, my family, my friends, food, and content creating. If I could add a 6th one in, I would say dancing. So we're gonna take food out and we're gonna put dancing. So family, friends, dancing, my dog, and content creating are the 5 things that really make me happy, and they make me, you know, smile. All right, the next question I have is, what is one thing that I like about high school and one thing that I dislike about high school? So like you all know, I'm a freshman, so I'm like a newbie, I guess you could say. Soon to be sophomore, class of 2026. Where y'all at? Back to the question. I think the biggest thing I like is like the freedom. I feel like in middle school, I had to turn my phone in at my middle school. So like, we turn it in the morning and then you get it back at the end of the day. Even just like in the hallways, we had the walk-in lines. Like, I feel like high school is just like, you have more independence, I guess you could say. So I feel like I love the freedom, and I dislike the amount of work and stuff like that. I feel like high school is such a big world. It's like a new phase. So I feel like all the work, and then like there's teachers that you like, then you don't like. I feel like everything just academically is like kind of really mid. Like, the work that you get is mid. How hard or how easy it is, mid. Teachers, mid, you know. So I feel like that's the biggest thing that I dislike about high school. The next question is, do I see myself doing YouTube in the future? Honestly, yes, I do. I mean, I have millions and thousands of subscribers and views and likes and comments, but it's honestly my passion. I feel like as time goes on, I'll grow for it more and more. So yes, I do see myself doing YouTube in the future. I feel like this is something that I started, and it has like become a good habit for me, and something that took me out of boredom. So I feel like I'll continue to do what I enjoy doing, which is YouTube. It is, what do I want to do when I grow up, job-wise or future occupation? I want to be a nurse. I feel like there's personal reasons behind it, but like more so, I feel like a lot of people see a doctor's office or a hospital as a scary place. I feel like a lot of things can hit you in those places, good and bad. And honestly, I have been one, like, I don't like going to the doctors. I don't like going to hospitals. Like, you know, little kids get their shots, they're scared. Like, sometimes you might feel uncomfortable in those spaces, and I feel like there's not enough doctors and nurses that can be the comfort to these people and these children. And that's why I want to do what I want to do. And I want to be a nurse specifically, and I feel like there's not enough Black female nurses in the medical field, period. So, you know, Nurse Naya coming at you. Give me a couple years and I will get there. I promise y'all that. Like, I'm telling y'all, I will level up so much in my life, and I will honestly live out my dreams. Like, I'm just so ready and so determined to get where I want to be in life. Now, this is the very final question. I saved it for last. It's, what made you start YouTube? I've always had like a passion for being in the camera. Like, I love being in the spotlight. Honestly, I really do. And outside of that, before I wanted to become a nurse, I wanted to be a photographer. So I was kind of into like videography, photography type of situation, basically in the middle of those things. And then I started YouTube, and I kind of was able to do my passion of recording and taking pictures alongside of being in the camera, which is what I love doing. So I feel like just documenting my life, which is why I call my channel Life with Naya, and being able to have something to look back on in my future, and honestly just doing my passion really makes me happy. And I figured this is something that I should start. I feel like a lot of people want to do things such as YouTube, or honestly just overall follow their dreams is like what they want to do, but I feel like they're so scared because of the judgment that they might receive from others, or you know the quote by SZA, your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. I feel like your fear of what other people may think of you when you follow your dreams or even start your YouTube channel is holding you back. Honestly, forget the opinions of others. If it's what you enjoy doing, then do it. And I feel like that's kind of what got me started. Honestly, I feel like when I first started YouTube, it was like I could start it, but then I won't be going back. It's like you do it now or you forever hold your peace. Honestly, I feel like you have to get over your fears. It's just life. So that's like really my main reason of starting YouTube. It's just like my passion for it. There was things such as like others' opinions and things like that, putting myself out there, but I'm honestly loving it, and I really don't care about what other people think about me, and you shouldn't either. So yeah, and this is the end of my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and got the chance to know me a little bit more. I know this is my first like proper introduction of myself to you guys, so I apologize for the lateness, but this is the very end. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on your post notification bells. We do this every video so that you can get notified every time I make a video. Really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for making it this far in the video, and I will see you all in my next. I love you so much. Bye.
Why you love